mean to play favorites, but sometimes you do. This bomber is just, here's the thing.
So we keep calling it a jacket, but it's a cardigan.
It's a cardigan, but it's got the bomber aspect, yes. So you've got snap front closure, same colorways that we had before, and sizing with this, I stayed in my extra small. If you're full or busted, you could customize it and size up one.
Okay, I love the snaps because if you wanted to, if weather was still a little chilly where you are, you don't even need to put a shirt under this. You could snap it up and wear it as shirt for spring. And then for summer, you know, it's that layering piece we all need when we get blasted by the air conditioning.
But this is not a hot fabric by any means.
Nope, poly and span, lightweight fabric.
It almost feels like what a maxi dress would be made out of.
You're right.
It does, doesn't it? That's a great, that's really great.
Slate blue.
Yes.
Black, clay pink again, Oxford navy, and then finally pumice stone. And just don't forget, this jacket is a little different than the pant. I mentioned this earlier. But the cuff of the sleeve is going to have little stripes to it.
It's like little crew
straps. A little bit more athleisure, right?
I love that.
A little sporty.
It's like that cute little, I love this jacket because the colorways, even if you're not done with your spring, summer shopping yet, it will blend right into your wardrobe. And when it gets hotter out, you know, I'm always like, I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm hot, I'm cold. Maybe it's a possibility of myself, but you know what I mean? But I like to be comfortable. So even in June, we've got those like blaring 80-degree days, maybe with no humidity, and then all of a sudden at night it's 50, and you've been out all day, you still need a little something like this. I like to throw it over my shoulders. I also keep it snapped up and do the preppy tie thing. If you're wearing like a tank top underneath or something.
Bertie knows how to do the around the shoulder preppy tie, for sure.
But here's what I think is great about this. This is literally just a layer. It's just a layer on top, right? So don't think of this as like heat. Don't think of this as like something that, you know, really does, like that you can only wear during like the winter cold months. This is like perfectly appropriate as a layering piece for spring and summer. And I'm just going to show you this, right? Like, like it does look really good over the shoulders.
It looks great.
Country Club, here we come.
I just love that.
400 orders placed. It's a clearance price, so I should have made myself clear. We can't reorder this. I mean, like Carrie said, it's this spring, this summer, but then it's fall and winter. And it's very, very classic. You'll get so much use out of this, all for a payment of under $12 and a total price of $35. Want to make sure you know these colors again. They're all great, but you decide what's best for you. Here's the black. And I can spend my money, your money, everybody's money. I just like to go shopping. For me, I look at that and it just feels like, well, why not?
Why
With the
not?
payment plan that we offer, get the whole outfit.
It's head to toe. I live in this, and I think also when we dress head to toe, don't we look taller? Don't we look thinner in whatever color, right?
Yep. All right, then your color that you went with is called slate blue.
I love this new color. It's like a really, really soft, pretty blue.
And then we've got the pretty pink on Katya. We're going to refer to that as clay pink.
Clay pink.
You know, it reminds me of like almost like a pink shell color is what we typically would maybe refer to this in fashion.
Absolutely.
Oxford navy.
We always make a good navy.
You do.
And our navies are never black. You're never going to be worried. Like, of course, we're going to bring you black, but navy and black.
It looks great.
Yeah.
And then this one right here is pumice stone. And by the way, pumice stone is not see-through. I know that might matter more with the pant versus the jacket that we're presenting right now, but it's not a see-through, like, so light that it's thin and you see cellulite or whatever shirt you're styling with it if you had it all snapped up.
Yeah. I mean, these are the core essential. I love shopping here because, you know, if you're going to go to the MALL in June,
I have to think about that.
It's not going to be here. You know what I mean? Like, I love it. We can bring you, you've got your colors, you've got your sizing, and the options to start wearing this literally right now. Like today it's humid, but then you come in the building and you get hit with air conditioning and now it's humid again. So this is that on-off type of cardi that you're going to love.
Well, and it's very elevated, yet completely comfortable and laid back in its fit and its style.
Yeah.
So think about when you get out of your PJs, not even sure
what the
day is gonna have for you, but you just wanna get dressed. This could be the grocery store outfit, but then your daughter calls, hey, swing by. You know, I wanna say hi to you. Well, I hope your groceries aren't frozen. That was a bad scenario I set up. But you get the point. Right? The adventures can keep happening even though you're technically in your lounge clothes. You're in your elevated lounge clothes. And we're loving the jacket so much so that now over make that 8. I feel like we're in an auction. Do I hear 8? Do I hear 9? make it over 800 orders
Well, I get
placed.
it. I get it because it's the quality of Cuddl Duds that we've been bringing you for over half of a century. 10 years here at QVC, everybody. I'm going to throw a party. By the way, this is machine wash, tumble dry, all day long. And I like that it's fitted in a way that, like, even over a maxi dress, don't you think that this
Yes.
could? So it's athleisure, it's luxe athleisure, but it's also sporty and feminine enough that, like, you're just going to just leave this in your car. That's what I do. I always have like one or two little wraps, season to season, in my car. You don't think you need them, and then you do.
Now you have me thinking too, what about suitcases?
Yes.
I say, well done if you do the carry-on. I do
can't.
not. am the girl who wants to wheel in 3 suitcases to the airport because I like to have
Me too.
options.
Me too.
And not just options from a style perspective, but a weather perspective too. So if you go somewhere that you haven't been to, is the hotel freezing?
Right.
Will it be cold in mornings and evenings? Like,
We
bring
don't
this little
know.
jacket with
Yeah,
you.
it's really great. And when you're traveling, I mean, wash and wear all day long. I love the pockets. I love that it's a straight shot across the back. It's just whimsical and fun, and that's why we love it.
If you are just now tuning in, there's the outfit. Now, you do not have to shop for the whole outfit if you don't want, but what I love about QVC when we break it apart like this, sometimes I'm a larger size on the bottom versus the top, so that's always an option. And then
Right.
don't forget, you can always mix and match and get like the black jogger,
yeah.
but a different
that would
colored
look
shirt
great.
if you're not a head to toe tonal gal. So here is your pumice stone, then your black, your slate blue, your clay pink, and then finally your Oxford navy. We cannot reorder it, and now 1,000 orders placed tonight.
Enjoy.
$34.99, your total price.
I love it.
Carrie Brescia, thank
Good
you
to
so
see you,
much.
honey.
Happy Friday to you. All right, let me tell you about another great beauty item that we're gonna have